What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna work our feet a little bit again. We're gonna strengthen them and we're gonna stretch them, and yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. It's perfect for these hot days. At least it's hot where I'm at, because it's not a super hot workout, but we're still doing something very important for our body, right? Our feet carry us through life, so they need some attention, right? They deserve some care. So let's start with a quick step tap, just tapping from side to side here. This video doesn't have a really long warm-up or anything. You don't need one technically, unless you're in a really cold climate. If you're in a cold climate, maybe dance to your favorite song, take a hot shower, do one of my warm-up routines. Yeah, there's many ways to warm up properly in case it's super cold where you're at, but I guess it's not. I guess even if it's cold when you're in your apartment and it's nice and cozy there, hopefully, and yeah. So just a few more here. Da, 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 dee, da, da. And then march in place. Da, 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 da. And what we do now next is prances. So we stand here, our feet are parallel, and then we lift one heel off the floor and then the other. So one heel is off the floor while the other one is on the floor. And we're not moving our hips like this, right? Our hip bones stay square. Up and up. So this is why we have to bend the knee of that leg, that's of the heel that's coming off the floor, right? So that we don't shift through our hips here, right? Hip bones are square on the same level. This feels like a massage for the ankles, doesn't it? And of course, as always, you can do these exercises for as long as you like. So maybe pause the video and do them longer, or do them again afterwards, right? These exercises are super cool to do them in between whatever else you're doing throughout the day. I mean, those prances, you could be doing them while you're waiting for your, I don't know, washing machine to finish, or while you're waiting for your pasta to cook or whatever. Well, I'm not a big pasta cooker. I'm more like a rice person or an oats person, but well, you get the, you get the gist, you know what I mean. Let's do a few more here. Tip and tap and tap. Now both feet down on the floor, right? And what we do now, we're doing relevés. So in a relevé, we come up on our tippy toes. We try not to fall over, and we come down again. Up and down. This is a very good exercise to strengthen our ankles or calves. For balance, you might want to hold on to a wall or to a chair. It's totally fine to have something, to keep your balance with, right? You don't need to hold it all by yourself, but you could definitely try, and I would recommend you to do that once in a while, right? Your balance exercises. Maybe have your hands in first position if this helps you, or out here if this helps you more to keep that balance. Look at some point in front of you that's not moving too much, to not wiggle too much. Feet are strong, ankles are strong, so we're not moving out here, right? Our legs are straight. Legs are straight from the ankles. We're pushing up one straight line here. Push up and down. Just a few more. Up and down and up and down. And we're gonna hold the next one. Hold it up there. Try not to fall. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Ankle mobility, also very important. So we can come into a bit wider stance, feet maybe hip width apart. And what we do now, if we can, we come down here into that Asian squat. Maybe you have to put your hands on the floor to be able to have your soles all the way on the floor, maybe not. If you can do it hands-free, better. If you have to have your hands on the floor for this one, doesn't matter, you can have them down, then you come into a kneeling position, you untuck your toes, you're in that kneeling position, up again, tuck the toes, up, and up again. This is the exercise, right? And ideally, like I said, you would be doing that without touching the floor with your hands. But if you're not quite able to do that, no problem. Work towards it. Try to do a part without your hands, or try to do a few reps without your hands on the floor. Just have your hands hovering close to the floor. Try not to push yourself up too much. And yeah, this is a great exercise to train this ankle mobility and flexibility. And also a bit of balance, right? A bit of a balance exercise it is as well. Boop, up, and up. Just a few more. And untuck, and tuck, and back, and up. One last time. Down, knees, untuck the toes, kneeling, tuck the toes, and up. Ta-da! So now we're gonna come into a tabletop position here, right? Into a tabletop position. And then we're gonna press up into a down dog, but not with our feet tucked, but on the tops of our feet, in order to stretch those tops of the feet. And maybe this is hard for you, and maybe this is all the way you can get, and your feet start to cramp, then go down again. Wait a moment, and then you can get up again, right? If you want to take it up a notch, right? If you feel like you can do more here, then you come up here, you walk back a little bit, right? Can bend those knees a little, and then you lift one foot off the floor, put it down, and the other one, and down. Maybe straighten those legs, do it again, down, and the other one, dip, and down, and up. Nice. Hang here in a forward fold. And now, guys, we're gonna need a band, a Theraband. Where is mine? Here it is. So if you have a Theraband, grab it, right? Grab it and let's go. If you don't have a Theraband, you could use like an elastic towel or an elastic shirt or something. But yeah, a nice short Theraband would be great. So we come into a straddle position here, right? You don't have to have your legs super wide apart. 90 degrees is fine, or wider, depends on your level of flexibility. Wherever, yeah, it's fine. So, and now you want to point those feet. Well, for the moment you don't have to point them yet, but soon you're gonna point them. So you put that band here around the foot like that, and then you flex and point the foot, right? Flex and point. Flex and point. And with that band, you're creating some resistance there, right? Point. It's harder than it looks. And point, point, and flex, and point. Let's do the other side here. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to get the band around the foot. Once you have that, point, and flex, and point. What you do with the other foot in that moment doesn't really matter. Point, flex, point. This is also something you could be feeling in your calves. Point, flex, point. A few more, and then we go back to the first side. And point, and flex, and point. And back to that side. And you don't even need to be in a straddle. Like, you could technically have your legs close together if you prefer. And flex, point, and flex, point, flex, point, and a few more. And you would also feel it in your quads, because you're kind of straightening all the leg there. Boop. And once more. Boop. Other side. Around the foot. Nice. And hop. And flex. and point. Flex and point, flex and point. That is what we're doing now. I could write songs about the exercise that we're doing, like, now we're in a down dog, and from here we lift a leg to get into a pigeon pose. It would be fun. Maybe I should write one yoga musical, or one song, a yoga musical song, and flex and point and let go. So now that we still have the band, right, we're gonna use it further to train those feet. So we have it here straight. You could use a towel as well. You're sitting here in a nice and comfortable position, and you're trying to bring that leg. You're trying to bring that band closer to you using your toes here, right? Like this. So you're training those toes. They're grabbing the band. Oh, it's not really working right now. You know, this is like the tricky part. You have to, really grab it on close. Yes, all the way. Oh, it's getting harder again. And, and the other foot. You could like raise both feet against each other in that one. Imagine you're doing that. Okay. Let's go. And grab the band and grab it in. Hui. Right? Okay, next thing we're going to do, right, it's we still need the band. I want you to grab the band at the sides with your feet here, right? Like grab it and like really hold on to it, right? You have to like kind of grab it without the help of your hands, of course, just your feet. You'll be grabbing that. And really grab it really tight, right? Here, like you can hold it up here, and then lift those feet up and pulse them out a little bit. Pulse them out while you're holding on to that band with your toes. They're like really grabbing that, right? Really grab. Maybe straighten your legs for a moment. And let go. Was that hard for you? If it was, try to do that once in a while. You can, just like I say, you can do that in between while you're doing other stuff, while you're reading, I don't know. It's something that you can do, that you can definitely do in between. So, we don't need that band no more. So, away with it, away with the band. And one last exercise, right? We come here onto a bum. And what we do, we stretch the tops of our feet again. So, we roll onto the top of one foot here, and up and down and up and down, up and down. Now let's stay up there for a moment. And down, and we do the other side. Roll up and down and up and down, up and down. And let's stay there for a moment. And down. And that was it for today. I hope you did like this really short and nice foot stretching and workout session. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And maybe leave a comment. That's really good for the algorithm, so I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and see you on the next one.